Hello everyone, Pally7 here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We're in Act 8. I did already run through this zone, which is the beginning of the act. You're just running through the forest. It's not that big of a deal. As you can see, I was here pretty recently just killing stuff. It's more or less just a straight shoot into town, but it is fantastic XP farming. So I did get 2, maybe 3 levels while we weren't looking. While we were in between episodes. Speaking of the episodes, I am going to try to streamline the editing process on this just a little bit. So when we've been talking to NPCs throughout the series so far, I do increase the volume by 20 decibels every single time, and then I slowly zoom in on the text. And I mean, honestly, doing that once doesn't take very much time at all, but doing that a lot throughout the course of the video does add a lot of editing time. And when I have to leave for Germany in 2 days, I really don't have a lot of editing time. I'm going to try to finish the series. We're going to try to kill the last boss before I leave, because otherwise this wouldn't air while I'm in Germany, and that would be shitty. But yeah, going to try to get that done. So we're going to streamline the editing process a little bit. I am going to boost the decibels where they're talking, but we're just not going to do the zoom effect anymore, just to save a little bit of time. Hopefully you don't mind. I know that some of you thought the zoom was distracting anyway. So, hallelujah for you, I suppose. We are, like I said, just about to be in town. I've already done this run a lot. Ooh, nice. I would just run over here, do this loop, and then go in town. And there's a teleport right here, and I would reset the loop and do it again. And like I said, pretty phenomenal XP, especially for the level. We did change up some stuff in our talent tree. I was committed to going up this side to grab that might point. Decided not to do that. Instead, returned that point with our refunds that we've been getting, and went over here on the right and grabbed both of these. I do have new gear as well. These are our new gloves. They're pretty fucking good. Bought these for a couple chaos in between episodes as well. Oh, and I got the clarity gem in an ring. So an unset ring, they have sockets in them. I put that in there, which brings our resistances up to capped for this difficulty for the first time in the playthrough. That's what I was trying to accomplish in between episodes. Oh, I just skipped dialogue. I wasn't thinking. I skipped Sin's dialogue earlier. This one's off to a good start. Off to a real good start. My bad.
It's changing, and so are we who live here. There, Tolman. Don't you worry. I love you. I'll think of something.
Was that Tolman? Gross. He's like a zombie.
Good to see you, Insan, once again. I wish that we could be greeting under fairer skies, yet this city remains clouded in strife. Lunaris, eternal goddess of the moon, and her sister Solaris of the sun have risen to reclaim what was once their own. Siblings equal in strength, mighty twin rivers converging, sweeping all before them. We are cornered animals, awaiting the deluge that will surely drown us. Yet, there exists a pair of ancient treasures, the Sun Orb and the Moon Orb. They are our hope, our desperation.
Okay.
I don't think I need to be doing that.
Kind of sounds like we're going through a lot of the same steps that we were in Act 3 originally. Where, oh, is this still a PvP zone?
A fine day to you. Leah Redmayne's the name, though no doubt the streets of Theopolis still remember me. So welcome to the Ruckus, Shadow. They would never have let you anywhere near it. Until next.
Yeah, I don't want a PvP. I'm good, man. I'm good, thank you. So this bridge that we used to take out of Act 3 is now broken and decrepit, and it looks like we have another exit over here on the left. All of our quests say find a way into the sewers. I'm not sure how to do that. This place is disgusting. Look at all this pollution just pouring out of this place. It's even called the Toxic Conduit. I wonder if this is just the sewers. Yeah. Well, that was easy. Step 1 complete. Look at this. Look at this. It's looking nice in here. So because I'm so overleveled, we kind of just kill everything now. Our, like, we kind of just killed everything before, but on a lot of this stuff, it just kind of seems like it's instantaneous. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's any special quests in here, but this looks like, oh, very, very, very similar to what we saw in the sewers the first time. One thing I did like that they did in the game was kind of streamline Act 3 when you're playing through it normally. They made it a little bit easier to complete all the quests. So like the busts that you're supposed to find, the 3 heads you're supposed to find, are all in the sewers on your initial run through, which made the act feel a lot more cohesive and a lot smoother. And I liked it a lot. But I don't know what to expect going in here. These are just kind of winding pathways that loop back in on each other. It might take a little while to make our way through here. Oh, the reason why we moved the clarity, excuse me, over to the unset ring was because we picked up a new skill gem, and I needed a place to put it. Actually, that's not entirely true. We already had the place to put it. That was right here in our gloves. But I also want to run another aura at some point, if we can. If we can fit it in, I would like to run another aura. Which is why we wanted to free up this socket here for when our shield can be equipped and we get our main weapon, you know, our best in slot weapon. And basically, what we added was Val Lightning Trap, I think it's called. I've never used it before, but I was looking up a few different guides trying to get some sources for, you know, what I should put in there. And basically what it does is after you kill a certain number of enemies, you just throw a trap out. Hey, share the love with OneDrive, everybody. After you kill a certain number of enemies, you throw a trap out. And that trap increases the damage that they take by, I think, 15%. So if we're going up on a boss, we can throw down Val Lightning Trap. And then all of a sudden that boss is taking a lot more damage. So this guy right here. I mean, you may not notice just because our damage is really fucking high right now anyway. But looks like we may have found a way through the sewers. Oh, so Sin wanted me to kill Drae, or Drae. I don't know why. But it looks like we're getting closer to that. Like I said, I apologize for skipping that dialogue. I was just clicking on the screen when I got in and accidentally went and talked to him. There's no way to run that back. There's no way to rewind. This place is like perfect for our build though. Every single time we see an enemy, it's in a well, except for these two. But every time we see an enemy, they're in a massive group of other enemies. So our poison just spreads so quickly, so easily. There's a loose grate here. This takes us to the cauldron. We have to kill Drae. Yo, what is this goop I just put in here? Seems gross. What are you, a fucking sugar glider? Okay. That was interesting. I don't think you're gonna last very long, unfortunately, Drae. I'm sorry. I hope you weren't a big deal. Because you ain't shit. There's a lot of poison explosions going on all over the place, though. He ain't shit, Sin. Did you see that? I beat him up real good.
Into the breach, and once more we return victorious. Although I have to admit, I did not relish the sensation of imbibing that foul witch's soul. I felt decidedly unclean. Still, our journey nears completion. To the north lies Highgate, and the cessation of our efforts to extract the dark ember from our dearly departed beast. And none too soon. Every hour, Katana's strength grows, and the longer he and the other gods dwell in this land, the less is humanity's chance of survival.
So this guy didn't give me anything? Okay. Alright, so we're at the sewer outlet. We found a teleport through the sewer. Good. Looks like the path branches off in 2 directions here. And we're done. We're done with all of our quests. They want us to go back to town now. Weird.
These owl eyes of mine have been watching the sun goddess from afar. The sun orb lies within her temple, guarded by her most ardent devotee, an exile who, in his insanity, has taken to calling himself the Dawn. That orb is the seed that must be stolen from this new son of hers and planted at the feet of his ancient mother. I've been keeping a close eye on that exile-turned-sycophant who calls himself the Dusk. Dusk carried the moon orb into the Lunaris and has not returned with it, not as far as I have seen. No doubt he clings to that orb like it's his adopted mother's own nurturing breast. If you were to wean him from the teat and place that orb at the bereft mother's feet, we may yet see the moon itself fall.
You'd suppose someone as crafty as Dodri would have kept her ugly head under wraps as soon as she saw you coming. I guess death robs us of many things, including our common sense. In any case, thank you. The sewers can run clear now that there's no fetid witch clogging up the pipes. Here, have a little something to commemorate your fine clean-up job.
I love that guy's voice. It's so good. Oh, of course they had an unset ring. Of course they did. But what do we have now? We have cold and lightning resistance. We would want to stick to that.
Any chance you might be willing to join forces and turn a healthy profit with old Argon? You ever heard of the Wings of Visteri? Not just another damned artifact. This one was the highest symbol of the Office of the Meraketh, held by the Sekhima of Sekhimas. History books will say the wings were last worn by Sekhima Asenath, the Golden Sekhima, the one who went and got herself murdered by Hector Tatusius. The only problem is that Tatusius himself is up and guarding his pretties once more. Still, if you can recover those Wings of Visteri, then I'm confident I can sell them back to the Meraketh for a fair sum. They're a cultural icon after all, dripping with sentimental value.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Right? Why not? Let's see if this ring's any good. Nope.
There you go.
Go ahead and sell that. We'll sell that too. Get a chromatic. And then bank the rest of this stuff really quick. Let's get some prophecies going here, actually. Act 3 is my favorite act, so if we can make it a little bit more interesting as well. I know this isn't Act 3. But... okay, so I did a bunch of that.
You need a tool. To harvest grain, you need a tool. To spread corruption, you need a tool.
You will greatly enhance the quality of an armor piece with a single armor scrap. Oh, that could be good. You will use an orb of transmutation on a pair of boots and it will gain movement speed. Ooh! Okay. So some of those were pretty good. Some of those were based on crafting. I know there's one where if you use like a jeweler's orb on something, it'll immediately give it 5 sockets, like on a chess piece. Wow, that was a good one. And you can like save that and sell it to other people. Oh, these are the same sewers. We're just on the other side. Okay. And we're just picking the path that we go now, so I guess I'm just gonna go this way. Maybe. Yeah, looks like I can just go around here. I think. So yeah, I don't know what's supposed to be on this side or anything. But that's where I went. In Act 3, isn't there a guy that's in like a giant energy orb blocking a path? Isn't that why you have to go around? I wonder if we're going to be interacting with him. Where am I exactly? I feel like this is the starting area right after Act 2. Kind of looks like it. Oh, it's still cut. It's stuffed. Guys, it's so good. No, I don't think it's the starting area. Maybe it's like the middle of the act, the part that they streamlined a little bit. Because you used to have to look around here for some stuff, but... or it could just be a new zone entirely, I don't know. Kind of just guessing. Don't really know what I'm looking for in here. We have a quest up ahead. I found this little narrow path here. It led me over to this. This is the loose grate. Oh. Well, there's a sealed cabinet. The Ankh of Eternity. Uh oh. Well, this just gave us a new quest to talk to Clarissa. Yo, is this the certain pack of vermin? Did I find it? Did I find your certain pack of vermin? I fucking love this part. Yeah! Alright. Good game. There's another little narrow pathway right next to that one. Usually when they're bottlenecking you into something, it's to lead you to some kind of quest. Usually. But so far, I'm not seeing much of anything. The Grain Gate. Definitely haven't seen this before. This zone was just a winding path of, like, ships. There's a waypoint here, so I guess we found part of a zone. I guess we need to get to the other side of this in order to get to one of these orbs, I'm assuming. Kind of seems like we're branching out to the sides of the act like we did in Act 2 originally. When you kind of look for the bandits at the beginning to get the lay of the land, I feel like we're doing that right now. Oh, these guys suck. The ones that, I mean, we got lucky because we ended up hitting the main guy, but with that symbol underneath their feet means that they're immune to damage. So even if we deal enough damage to kill, or they're immune to death, excuse me, that's the effect we got that while we were in the labs. So even if we hit the minions in the front, our contagion doesn't spread at all. Which I'm sure you picked up on the fact that spreading contagion is kind of a really important part of our build. So I always hate fighting those packs. But like I said, luckily we hit the main guy and we were okay. So our prophecy in here is we will defeat the stockkeeper hiding in a warehouse. So far we haven't found him. This is definitely a revisited zone here for sure. I'm not sure the last one was though. Never really understood what these enemies are either. They're like fucking turkey monsters. Oh no! Watch out! It's the flock of fucking turkey arms. Whoa, what is this guy? Whoa. Hey, how's it going, team? What's this thing over my head mean? Whoa, look at you! You're fucking fireballs, it's scary. Alright. So was that one? That wasn't an orb, right? I'm gonna keep looking around. I'm confused by this zone. Oh, we found a door. The Imperial Fields! What do you got for me, Imperial Fields? We've been to the Imperial something before. This is the same, these are the same enemies that we would have found as we started Act 3. I wonder if we got around to the other side of that broken bridge. Oh, leveled up again, boys. I think that I've made up my mind on how I want to progress through the tree. I think so, anyway. Ooh, sulfur flask. What is that? We'll take a look at that. I'm gonna follow the road here mostly. That's usually a surefire way to find where you're going, and look at that waypoint here. Looks like we're going deeper into this zone, though. The road did split off. I'm curious to see where this other side went. Presumably, I mean, based on the teleport locations, we would follow the road, you know, northwest there to get to the next main area. So I'm wondering what's over here. Look at all these enemies on the side of the road, though. Perfect for spreading our contagion. Just perfect. Looks like it hit a bit of a dead end here. Any caves or anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh, and the road leads to a dead end as well. Okay. So much for that theory. I'll keep an eye out, though. There's a lot of buildings that just kind of seem like they've decayed here. Oh, I should pick that up. Yay. Well, we're off the beaten path a little bit, heading like northeast of where that road ended. And it just keeps going. This area just goes deeper into a field. Oh no, not these guys! We're okay. Oh, looks like we're coming to something. These were the same enemies that we saw. Oh, I don't remember the name of that zone, but it was like a temple we rose up into. And it looks like we're finding that same temple here. Or at least a similar one. A lot of dead enemies outside, and I didn't do that. Yeah, it's the Solaris temple. This is where we were before. I wonder what kind of secrets we're gonna find in here. I mean, you would assume, or at least I would assume, that the enemies in the temple would stay relatively similar to what they were before. I mean, the temple attracts certain people in, though. I mean, it does seem like that's the case, but as I was saying that, I mean, also, if we killed everyone in the temple the first time, there would be, like, a void of power, right? So anyone could come in here looking for all the riches. I mean, this place has fucking gold statues everywhere you look. Whoa, look at that guy! He detached his arms! That was cool. What is this fire orb that these guys are doing? The world may never know. Our damage is too good, man. Oh, we're starting to get maps now. The Jungle Valley. God, everything that just happened there was beautiful. Oh, there's more. Okay. I really don't know how satisfying this build is to watch. Because, like, as far as being a complicated build, it's mostly just put your stuff down, use your E, then use your right click over and over and over. But oh my god, when you get big spreads like that. I just keep saying it every episode. I know, I'm repeating myself. I know that. It's just so satisfying. So we got to the Solaris Temple Concourse. So I guess we're on the roof? Or like some kind of garden inside? Same enemies. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Off in the distance, there is the sound of battle, though. As if there's some kind of training or conflict going on, other than what we're seeing. The Sun's Herald! Well, it seems like we're getting close to what we're looking for finding the Sun's Herald. Ooh. It's only shards. I thought that was a lot of currency that was just dropping there. I got excited. Let me do this lockbox really quick. Oh, totally worth doing. Look at that! Look at that! Alright, let's level these gems up, I think. Yeah. We can level all of those. We'll head on our way. Wait. Are we where I think I am? That was a weird sentence. I talked about the collective, then talked about myself immediately after. This looks like where the guy with the magic was blocking before. Ooh. So there's that zone. So that means that the docks would have been like up here, right? So what's where the docks was? What happened to the docks? Maybe I'm not in the same zone. No, this was the docks. It's blocked off now. And that means the normal entrance to the zone would have been to the south, kind of southeast, like over this way. I'm gonna take a look. Let's see what's over there. Yeah, it was around all these barricades. We crawled in through like a hole in the wall originally. Yeah, it would have been right here. You can even see it on the map. So that is covered up. Interesting. Wonder why. The Harbor Bridge. What do we have here? I was gonna say, if this is just the docks, I'm gonna be upset, but it's different. Some golden lion statues up there trying to get to me. You know, what did I ever do to the lion statues? The lion statues have no reason to hate me. I love lion statues. I stayed at the MGM Grand, okay? Wow, I don't think I was supposed to be able to kill them. They were behind some kind of barricade. At least I can't walk over to them. And look how far back it went. We killed all of those guys because they were clumped up trying to get through that barricade. Wow. Cartographer's delight. Well, there's someone with some big ass fireballs back here that doesn't like us. Can I hit these guys? Wow, this place is literally a straight fucking line where you can also aim down the sides as well if you have a ranged ability. So to farm XP here, if there is a waypoint, I hope there's a waypoint. The Sky Shrine. Oh, that's what we were looking for. But if there was a waypoint here, literally all you would have to do is walk through the fucking zone, take the waypoint, and walk back through the zone. It looks like with the way this is set up, we would need at least a portal scroll, which isn't that big of a deal. But just look at this! Look at this for fucking XP farm! This'll catch you back up or get you ahead. Zero problem whatsoever. This is honestly one of the most efficient zones I've ever seen for XP. Is there a map layout like this? Because I would farm that map all goddamn day. All goddamn day. I'd be all over that. Oh, now we're going to the Lunaris concourse. Okay. Well, at least we know how to get there. Maybe there's a waypoint in here. Let's see. I mean, this is looking familiar. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, that's so fucking efficient. So we would enter a new zone here. Or was this the same zone? I did the same zone. So we would want to enter a new one. I mean, we're already averaging 65 million XP an hour, but it would just be a short walk this way, right? Because this doesn't move. This is one of the static elements of the map. Go in here and just walk along this path. So keep in mind, I'm level 65. This is a level 60 zone, so we are over leveled. Oh shit, I forgot to start a new one. Oh, I'm so bad. But I just want to see, number one, how long it takes, and number two, how much XP we get in that time. So new zone. All right, and the time starts right now. Okay, I made it all the way through. It took 1 minute and 34 seconds, and we got maybe 4 bars of XP. And then I could just sit here and start a new zone and go all the fucking way back through. And in another minute, I mean, honestly, it would take fucking like 10 minutes to get a whole level here. At level 60. That's good. I'm excited about that. What a nerdy thing to be excited about. And we leveled up, right? Okay. All right, let's go see what's going on in here. What a fucking amazing spot, honestly. So good. Especially for this build, because we can cast our spells over the walls. God, it's amazing. All right, so this is the Statue of the Sisters. They're both fighting. This is the Sun and Moon battle. Pretty similar to Innocence and Sin, to be totally honest with you. But, let's see how it goes. You need the Sun and Moon orbs to activate this. Oh. Oh. I bet I missed it. Okay, we're back in the temple, and we need to find the sun orb while we're in here. I scooted right by it, because I was excited. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. Oh, that spread, though. So good. So we know how to get out of here. And the waypoint's over there. So I'm assuming we need to go deeper into this place. The waypoint would have to lead back to the door we came in originally, right? Oh, not these! No! Okay, that worked. That worked real well. Never mind. I take it back. I think we found the door. Oh, it stairs down. Just like it was last time. When we were in the Solaris Temple last time, we were looking for a way to bypass the sewers. We met a friend. And she helped us get through. I don't remember her name, though. I know the name Dodri because of, there's some rings in the game. I actually just bought one for my alt. It was like 1 chaos this season that allows you to use an additional curse. And I think there's a few other items with that name in them. But I don't think that's the same, like I think that's a new enemy, right? That we killed earlier in the sewers? That's not the same one that helped us originally. I don't think so. Even though, like, she used up all of her power and got all withered and shit in Act 4. I don't remember her name. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, it's a portal! This is where our friend used to be, I think. Hello? Kill Dawn. But what has Dawn done to me? Okay, Dawn's done something to me now. Fuck off, Dawn! Dawn, fucking stop it! Stop calling the fucking sun down, Dawn! Faster casting support. Alright, got the sun orb. Good fight, Dawn. Wait, that's not what I meant. It was pretty bad fight. Pretty bad fight, Dawn. Okay, so I want to see what this is. Creates concentrated ground on use. 100% increased charge recovery. 11% increased durations. Gains no charge during effect of any overflowing chalice flasks. 100% increased charges gained by other flasks during flask effects. Creates consecrated ground. 40% increased damage. I don't know what any of that actually means, but we'll go ahead and equip that. That'll be our 4 flask. I wasn't really using that mana one too much, so I don't think we'll notice. Look at all this currency we got. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then I guess I can turn in the rest of that shit later. I'll just go over to the other temple now and see what we can find over there. If I wanted to spend my 2 points, I know exactly where I would spend them. Never mind, we need another point. I'm gonna wait until I have 3. This zone should be a pretty much straight shoot, I think. At least it was the first time. Go right up these stairs. There was like some general we killed up here. Oh look, there's another one. Except he's doing what? Is that ice? Whereas originally he did fire. Oh! Opposites attract! But this zone had some good stuff connected to it. If we went back here, that's how you would get to like the garden to do the Ascendancy trial. Oh, I just noticed we haven't seen a single Ascendancy this whole time. Like they've been cut off in the zones that we used to find them in, or closed off. I didn't notice that. I want to go back into the labs. I want to do the next one. Please? So it should be down here somewhere. Maybe a bit further. But it just branched off from this zone to go towards the, who did we fight in that tower? Dominus? Dude with the lightning punch thing that he was doing? Yeah, it was right here by the waypoint. I didn't even make that connection. So it was like right over here that we would go that way. And it's blocked off by overgrown trees. Okay. The temple's in the exact same spot. It's kind of hard to move a temple. We just go straight from the waypoint, head right up these stairs. And this is where we fought Piety. Oh, this place does look a lot different though. Wow. But this is where we fought Piety when she was shifting forms. Like she could be ice form or fire form. Same building. So I'm assuming we're looking for that same area at the end. This place gets fucked up towards the bottom. Oh, we found the waypoint. Same spot as before. This place used to be filled to the brim with blood when Piety was here. It was oceans of blood down here. Like an unreasonable amount of blood down here. Now it's just water. It's nice and serene. There, I mean, honestly, there's not as much of an imposing like presence here this time. I think we're getting close to the end. Last time we were here, there were bodies all like piled up blocking the path. Like just bodies thrown everywhere. Now it looks like the bodies are being tended to at least. They're being wrapped and maybe preserved a little bit. So they're at least showing some respect to the dead, but I think we're on the right platform now. We just have to find the end of it. Oh, and the fact that we're getting to gates means we're almost there if we're playing by the Act 3 rules that I knew and loved before. So, yeah. It's It's a lot more respectable in here, though. You can tell that they really care about the people that have fallen in here. Whatever cult or religion actually resides in this temple. Or did. I don't actually know how this works. I mean, as of right now, I'm fighting ribbons. I don't know how floating ribbons worship things. I'm just not, you know, I'm not acquainted with that. My bad. I'm ignorant. I'm American. What do I know about the world, right? I didn't know that in German, how you say beer is by saying beer. Like, that blew my mind. So if I even knew how the religion of ribbons worked, fuck. Be too much. It's a big door. I think we're almost here. There should be like some stairs leading up. Yeah, so it's exactly the same. Okay. Wait, no. Were those stairs blocked? No, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. So whoever has the moon orb is in Piety's old room. I guess kind of her final resting place. I don't know. She did kind of come back as a demon later on. Not quite sure how that works. Oh yeah, they cleaned this place up real nice. Hello. Those are some nice arrows you have there, Dusk. Hey, what's that floating head do? Will you be attacking me today, or? Uh-oh, you're doing something. Where'd you go, Dusk? Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now you're throwing out some spells. Oh, that one was like you had to charge it up and it threw you backwards. That was cool. You dodged it though. I mean, it's too much of a tell, you know? You gotta try harder than that. All right, we got the moon orb, and now all we have to do is bring him to that room and see what happens. The Harbor Bridge. I love this zone, man. It's fitting that we're gonna level up again here. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with the XP per hour here. We're just close enough to level up, but I'll be able to get my next talent, which I'm excited about. Go ahead and Hubris and a Crimson Jewel. Don't mind if I do. All right, so we have leveled. I'll show you guys where I plan on spending that talent point right now, or these 3 talent points more accurately. We're level 67. So we are gonna start running out of points to spend soon, unless we're really pushing for level 100, which I don't know if I am or not. I've never done that before. The highest I've gotten is like 89. And that was a big ass time commitment. Especially with all the traveling I'm doing. I don't know if I'll have that much of a, how much time. Oh no! I was out of mana because they hit me so much and mine over mana, it drained it. Oh, I never actually checked to see what this flask does, so. It gives us a buff effect. Okay. Can't tell what it did. Creates concentrated ground. Or consecrated? Is it consecrated? Yeah, it is consecrated. Alright, you motherfuckers. You can't kill me twice. I won't allow it. I think they were like right over here though, so. Maybe I can't allow it. Give me a good spread. All right, the Sky Shrine. We have both pieces. Do I put one over here? No. Oh, we're fighting both of... No, they're fighting each other. Okay, no, we're fighting both of them. Do I pick which one I kill? Oh, I want the moon to win. I want it to be dark and moody. Yo, what the fuck? What? Whoa, 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 whoa! You need to calm the fuck down. She got health back too. Oh God. Ouch. Y'all kill your sister, I'll do it. Tell me I won't. All right, let's do the consecrated ground. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. think we're... Actually, she is hurting. I think we're okay. They just keep swapping positions. And then I think they share health. Jeez, they got stuff flying everywhere. I'm out of mana. Ah! Ouch! Shit. Okay, we need to put our wither totem down. And we need to force this phase. Looks like the solar one's dead. Now it's just the moon one. Try to burst her down. Our wither totem was taken down, though. We got her, we got her. Wow. Hi, Sid. Oh, you ripped that in half. That's pretty cool.
The
How's it
dark
going?
ember remains nestled deep within the putrid flesh of my dead beast. With many of Highgate's tunnels now collapsed, we must forge another way inside. Before us lies a weak point in the beast's flank. It is an ancient wound wrought by that Valish overreacher, Doriani. The wound was healed shut by a thick membrane, but the right decoction should dissolve the tissue and allow us inside. Of course, for a cordial of such potency, I shall require 2 ingredients of utmost rarity. First, our viscous concoction shall require basilisk acid, a princely poison which drips from the caustic heart of the basilisk, and trathin powder, an explosive substance oft used in the mining of virtue gems. With these 2 bitter harvests, I shall brew something worthy of eroding the membrane of my decaying pet.
Oh, these are both. We unlock both of these. One additional physical damage reduction for each enemy nearby, up to 8%, increases movement speed by 1% for each nearby enemy. And then 6% physical damage reduction if there is only 1 enemy nearby. So that's obviously for bosses. I think the stun reduction's better, honestly. So we have to kill some basilisk. This is a blood aqueduct. That's gross. Ew. Meet Sen and Highgate. Wait. Is this Act 9? Oh, they went by so fast. All right, we still have stuff to do back here, but that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Here's where my 3 talent points are going to go. Because of our ascendancy, we get, what is this one? For each power charge we have, we get 5% increased damage over time. So, gonna get another power charge. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that doesn't benefit us too fucking much. Because 5% is not very fucking much, where we could go for increased spell duration over here and get more. Maybe I take it back. We're gonna go for the area of effect here. Make it even easier to clear out this stuff. Because 5% for 3 talents is shit. And I didn't think about that until I actually started spending them there. That's garbage. So, I think we'll leave that there. And we'll make our way up to this health and mana node up here. And see how that goes. Yep. So shall it be written, so shall it be done. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.